What is up, YouTube? It's Rules for Rebels here, and in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys about the absolute best business you can start absolutely for free. So, I'm not necessarily saying this is the best business you can possibly start out there, but as far as free businesses go, businesses with zero startup capital required, where you don't even have to spend a dollar to get started, this is as good as it gets. So, it is opening up an Amazon merch t-shirt store. So I'm going to be telling you guys about why a t-shirt business is kind of a good business to open up with no money down, but even more so why Amazon merch is the best way to go. Amazon merch kicks Teespring's ass, T-Chip, Cafe Press, Zazzle, and all the other t-shirt shops out there. None of them can compete with Amazon merch, and I'm going to tell you guys why it's the best in a second here. So for those of you guys not familiar with Amazon merch is essentially a print-on-demand t-shirt business where you just upload the designs. You don't have to order any inventory. You don't have to spend any money. You don't have to pay for hosting. Nothing. Everything's on Amazon. And I'm also going to tell you guys why it's so much better than Teespring and these other sites. So first of all, Amazon merch, your items are actually appearing on Amazon.com. There's not some sub website of Amazon. It's not like you have to go to Amazon.com/designs. No, your designs are actually appearing on Amazon.com. And I'm going to tell you, this is probably the most crucial element to why Amazon merch is so much better than these other platforms. Years ago, before Teespring and all these things were out, I had tried Cafe Press and Zazzle and things like that. And unless you're driving your own traffic to those sites, you're never going to get a single sale, because nobody says, I'm going to go to Cafe Press and shop for yoga shirts or whatever. People just don't do that. Like, if you're specifically looking for something, maybe Cafe Press will show up as like a sponsored result if there's not a lot of other stuff out there. But nobody is going to Teespring shopping for t-shirts. Nobody is going to T-Chip. Nobody's going to Cafe Press. Nobody's going to Zazzle. The only way that you're going to get sales on those platforms is if you're actively driving people. Now, you can either do that through a blog, Facebook ads, etc., but you're having to drive your own traffic. Whereas Amazon's probably, the most popular shopping site out there. Let's just say, for example, I have a yoga t-shirt for sale on Amazon. If somebody goes on Amazon.com and is searching for yoga stuff, my t-shirt is going to pop up in the results. And for that reason, Amazon is actually driving you traffic. Amazon merch is the one t-shirt selling platform out there where you can actually count on getting some organic traffic, because people who I have a yoga shirt for sale on Amazon merch. People are going to go to Amazon.com. Maybe they're searching for a yoga shirt. Maybe they're searching for yoga pants. But my shirt is going to come up in the results for the keyword yoga. And we all know, Amazon is a site where people go to shop. So you're going to get organic traffic. If you're on Teespring, T-Chip, Cafe Press, Zazzle, you're not going to get any organic traffic. That's not to say you can't make money, and it's not to say that you're not going to sell shirts, but it's all going to be based on you driving your own traffic there. So I think that is the number one best thing about Amazon merch, is you're going to get some organic traffic from Amazon. A couple other things I really like about Amazon merch: you have two choices. You can do anvil shirts, which are basically the kind of cheap, scratchy shirts that feel like Brillo pads that you're going to get from most t-shirt printing companies. If you have a local screen printing company, they're probably doing like anvil shirts out of there. So if you do anvil shirts, you're going to get a slightly higher commission, but what you also have the option to do on Amazon merch is do American Apparel. I'm sure you guys know American Apparel is a very, very popular t-shirt brand. Super high quality shirts. They're very soft. They're made of quality materials. They're not these cheap shirts that most of the screen printing companies use. And Amazon merch actually does a quality t-shirt. It's not something, American Apparel is a quality shirt. It's not something where the image is going to rub off after 3 washes like a lot of these t-shirts that you buy from some of these online t-shirt shops or local screen printing stores or whatever else. So you're going to show up organically in search results. You got the option of doing quality t-shirts. Like, a lot of people want to start kind of a fashion-oriented brand, and let me tell you, you're not going to create any fashion-oriented brand or brand name selling anvil t-shirts. It's going to have to be a quality t-shirt like American Apparel. So that's another nice thing that Amazon merch has going for it. The third thing, and this is another crucial thing to why Amazon merch is so much better than Teespring and a lot of these other sites. I'm not that familiar with Teespring. Like I said, the last time I tried t-shirts was before Teespring was out. This is back in the days of like Cafe Press and Zazzle, when you had to sell like a $30 t-shirt to make $2. It wasn't a very good platform. I uploaded a bunch of designs. I don't think I ever sold a single shirt. But the other nice thing about Amazon merch is you can sell one t-shirt, and that one t-shirt will actually be printed and shipped to the customer, and you'll actually be paid on it. The downside to a lot of these sites like Teespring, like I said, I'm not super familiar with all these sites, but how a lot of these sites work is you have to set a campaign. So you may set a campaign and say, okay, I want to sell 50 t-shirts. Now, if you don't sell those 50 t-shirts, your t-shirts are never going to be printed. let's say you had 12 people buy t-shirts. Those customers who bought the t-shirts are going to have their money refunded. They're never going to bother printing these shirts. Your campaign isn't going to reach its goal, and those shirts are never going to ship out. And I didn't really understand this, but I was reading some other people saying that basically, even if your campaign reaches its goal, if you only sell 9 t-shirts, you should get a commission on those 9 t-shirts. You get 0. You're not paid out on anything from Teespring, from what I hear, unless you sell a minimum of 10 t-shirts. So with Amazon's merch, I can sell a single t-shirt. That shirt is actually going to be printed and shipped to the customer, and I'm actually going to get paid, even if I don't reach my goal, and even if I don't sell 10 t-shirts. So I just kind of wanted to showcase some of the highlights of the Amazon merch program. But let me tell you a little bit more about Amazon merch. I believe it rolled out in, if not late 2014, it rolled out sometime in 2015. Like I said, it's very similar to Cafe Press and a lot of these sites in that you don't have to order inventory. All you do is upload your designs, sit back, they handle the printing, they handle the payment. They cut you your payment after that. They handle all the customer service. So it's totally hands-off, a totally passive business. I mean, granted, if you want your shirts to sell well, you should be promoting them on your own. But the nice thing about merch is even if you don't promote them on your own, you're still going to get traffic, and you're probably still going to sell a few t-shirts just based off of Amazon's organic traffic, or the organic traffic that you're going to get through Amazon searches. Let's see, what else can we say about okay, so right now the Amazon merch program is by invitation only. The program had been closed for, I believe, like over a year. They just recently opened it up, and it's kind of, they call it invitation only, but really you go on and request an invitation, put in your name, address, phone number, email, and I believe they ask for a blog or a website. If you have a blog or a website, it's going to greatly increase your chances of being accepted into the program. If you don't have a blog or website, heck, go buy a 99-cent domain from GoDaddy. Go set up a free .blogspot blogger website and just write a couple articles. But I would highly recommend having some type of website or blog to submit to the merch program, because that tells them that you're somebody who has a platform to promote your shirts and things like that, and you're more likely to get accepted into the program. Like I said, they call it invitation only, but essentially you're applying for an invitation, at which point they'll invite you, you'll do your formal application and be accepted. A lot of people have asked me, how long does it take to be accepted? From the time I requested my invitation, I think I was in the program within 10 days. Some people a matter of hours, some people a matter of days, some people are waiting a matter of weeks or months. But not that long ago, they just recently opened up registration to the Amazon merch program again. I know they got flooded with replies. It still is open. It may take a little bit longer to get approved, because I imagine a lot of people have heard about this and begun kind of flooding them with applications. Just recently, they actually sent out a message saying that basically, because of the super high volume of applicants as well as t-shirt sales, they're out of stock on a lot of designs. You may not see your designs searchable, etc. All my designs are searchable, and I've ordered a few of my designs. Everything seems to be all good in terms of them having all the sizes in stock. Today there was one shirt that I tried to order of my own inventory that was unavailable in a size medium, and it was only in a specific color. But it definitely seems like the program's popular. They're selling a lot of shirts, and they're getting a lot of applicants. But I would highly recommend trying to get into this program. It's pretty much totally passive. Like I said, if you really want to be successful, you should work on driving your own traffic. But really, you could sit down, come up with 25 t-shirts. You don't even have to come up with 25, you come up with one. But you're allowed up to 25 t-shirt designs until you reach tier 2. But I would highly recommend even if you're not planning on doing t-shirts right now, it's hard to get into the program. If they close it out, it may be years before they accept applicants again. So every one of you out there, I would recommend you go to merch.amazon.com, request an invitation. Even if you don't plan on doing something with it right away, sign up. In this video, I'm not really going to be getting into, okay, what type of t-shirt designs sell and how should you get it designed, and if you don't know how to do design, where can you outsource it. I think I'm going to be making another video later this week where I go more into detail, answering kind of all those questions. Where can you get your designs done? What kind of designs should you come up with? Things like that. But for now, I just wanted to tell you guys about the program, tell you guys that it's probably the #1 absolute best free business out there that you can get started with. It's one of the few businesses out there that is truly passive. You can do you can do Teespring or T-Chip or whatever else, but there it's not a passive business. You're going to have to drive traffic to your own designs. And like I said, though, I would still recommend driving traffic to your own designs on Amazon. You literally can throw them up there, and you will get traffic, and they will sell, even if you never go back and promote them or touch them again. As far as how the whole system works, basically, you're allowed to upload 25 designs. I forget the specifications. I'll touch on this in a video I make later in the week. But basically, I think you have to at least sell each one of your 25 designs before you're allowed to reach tier 2 and then do 50 designs. And I think the reason that they do this, your stuff is all appearing on Amazon.com. So if they let everybody do unlimited designs, people would just kind of throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. And people would make a million crappy t-shirts and throw them up there and just run various tests and things like that. By limiting everybody to 25 designs, which personally I don't find very limiting, 25 designs is a lot of designs. You're kind of ensuring that everybody's only going to put up quality designs, because if you just throw shit out there, you know, you're going to fill up your designs with junk, and then you're going to have some good ideas. And if you want to use one of those good ideas, you're going to have to take back one of the bad ones. And basically, this keeps Amazon from getting clogged up with garbage t-shirts and people just throwing stuff up there. I've been in the program for a few weeks. It's only probably been in the last week or 10 days that I started coming up with t-shirt designs. And I think as of right now, I probably got somewhere between 5 and 7 designs. I believe I've ordered probably 3 or 4 of them. My first one's coming tomorrow, so maybe I'll do an unboxing video and show you guys my first design I got coming out. I've come out with some better ones that I like even more, and I've ordered all those ones. There's one that my size is on back order, so I'll have to order that one later on in the week or next week or something like that. But absolute number one passive business out there, absolute number one best business you can start without shelling a penny of your own money out of your pocket, is going to be Amazon merch. So I encourage all of you guys to go there, merch.amazon.com, or just do a Google search for Amazon merch. It'll be the first thing that pops up. Would highly recommend all you guys request an invitation, regardless of what you get into later on down the road, whether it's blogging, social media, creating a brand, creating a t-shirt brand, selling stuff online. It's going to be very valuable being part of the Amazon merch program. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Like I said, I will be doing a follow-up video more about, you know, how to start your own t-shirt business 101, and more in depth about the Amazon merch program. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, just below there to the bottom left, hit that subscribe button. You'll be notified of all my new videos that are coming out on the channel. Please share this video on social media. Share it with your friends. If you got a friend who's been wanting to sell a t-shirt store, share this video with them. Tell them about Amazon merch. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be back later in the week to go into the stuff more in depth about Amazon merch, as well as how to come up with t-shirt designs, where to get your designs made, etc. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. On a total side note, we recently hit 10,000 subscribers, so I'm super excited about that. I'll be making another video kind of focused on that specifically, as well as where I plan to take this channel moving forward. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thanks so much for supporting the channel and subscribing and everything else. I look forward to talking to you guys later on in the week, and we'll talk to you then.